Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast heading into this Friday. Yesterday, we got a few degrees warmer than what I expected, low 90s, a little bit more sun than expected, and clouds are going to continue to be the biggest uncertainty over these next couple of days as far as how that may impact temperatures. But even with a little bit more cloud cover, at least the way I'm forecasting now, of course, I did that yesterday, and we had a lot more sun than expected. But right now, even with the cloud cover, temperatures are still going to be very, very similar to what we had yesterday. Low 90s. If we do get those clouds hanging around a little bit longer, certainly could be closer to upper 80s, but generally upper 80s and low 90s are expected for today. Again, whether or not we get sun or not. Still giving an eye on a slight chance of rain. We'll talk about that here in just a second. But humidity is going to stay on the higher side, may come down just a little bit tonight into early tomorrow morning before warming back up with those dew points throughout the day on Saturday, staying high Sunday, Monday morning, and then coming down a little bit late Monday and a Monday night before increasing again Tuesday, and especially during the day before coming down as we head towards Tuesday night. And that's going to be a sign of at least a little bit more tolerable conditions for the second half of next work week, even if temperatures do remain at the very least in the upper 80s, likely low to mid 90s as it gets towards Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You'll see on the 8-day forecast, but a little bit of an improvement from what we'll have on Monday and Tuesday, especially with our humidity values. So with those high humidity values and highs generally in the mid 90s, maybe some upper 90s over the weekend, I do expect those heat index values to be in the triple digits for many spots. I don't think it'll be up to heat advisory criteria. That is when heat index values will be at least 105, but you'll be able to see that if one is issued somewhere in northeast Kansas over the weekend. That is going to be when heat index values could be approaching at least 105. I certainly see a heat index, or heat advisory, I should say, on Monday and possibly into Tuesday. I'll talk about that possibility Tuesday here in just a second. Let's talk about rainfall. And we've had quite a bit of it through, or since Sunday through this week, with many spots getting at least an inch of rainfall. Taking a look at our monthly rainfall, a little bit behind in Topeka, but well above average for the month in Manhattan, Emporia, and Concordia. So, what about rainfall in our near future? Well, looking at today, mix of sun and clouds. I can't rule out a brief shower thunderstorm for today. Otherwise, you can see a few isolated showers for tomorrow. And I forgot to put pause points in there. But the most important part of what I want to show you is this. And it is showing that very little of any rain is expected through Saturday evening. Some isolated activity, mainly down near I-35 western Missouri out of our viewing area, where you see some of the greens showing up here. Let me try to find my pointer here. These are where some heavier pockets could be. Now, this could happen in northeast Kansas, certainly. Not only today, but especially late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. So we'll see that. We can kind of see that a little bit in northeast of Holton there. But here's a look at some of our other computer models over the weekend. Again, our other short-term computer model, our graph, shows most of the rain staying off to the east in Missouri. Not much here in northeast Kansas, but our medium and long-range computer models, the other three in this panel, are showing rainfall over the weekend. Again, a lot of this occurring tomorrow evening. We'll keep an eye on the late afternoon hours, and we'll keep an eye on if anything continues into the overnight periods, maybe even an early Sunday morning, but I really don't expect it to last into Sunday morning. But you can see that there is at least a little bit more rainfall according to our medium and long range models than our short-term computer models. So there's still low confidence on it, but it is our next best opportunity for rain if we're going to have any at all. And we'll keep an eye on maybe a few strong to severe storms as well. Otherwise, mid-90s, even with that cold front coming through Saturday night, the biggest impact will be slightly cooler temperatures, whereas mid to upper 70s are expected to start your Saturday, more in the low 70s, maybe some upper 60s expected to start Sunday morning. But because we'll have a lot more sun Sunday compared to Saturday, we'll have those temperatures rebounding back in the mid-90s. I will mention winds will be a lot stronger Saturday, gusts up to 30 miles per hour compared to Sunday, where we're only talking about 5 to 10 mile per hour wind speeds. And then we'll have an opportunity for a few storms Tuesday. This is what I'm talking about, the possibility that it may be slightly cooler Tuesday if we have a little bit more cloud cover and rain in the area during the day Tuesday. Otherwise, with that front pushing through, I do expect low 90s for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I do want to go over some of the extended outlooks, just to give you an idea of what we're looking at. Probability of above average temperatures all the way through, and what are the normal conditions in the 6 to 10, 8 to 14 day outlook, and near normal in the 3 to 4 week outlook. But here's what I really want to show you. Our extended outlooks. Here is the Climate Prediction Center, the preliminary outlook for July. It's drier than normal. So we've been wetter than normal. Well, at least the outlook has been over the past couple of months, but now it's starting to trend drier. And so weather patterns starting to change a little bit. That's the same for the July, August, September outlook too. Probability of drier than normal conditions as well. So yeah, there's been some dry areas over the past couple months in some locations, but overall, and I should have showed you the drought monitor. I don't have that up here, but we're for the most part, Northeast Kansas not in any drought status. Some areas are abnormally dry, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. That may be changing in the next couple months with this outlook. As far as temperatures are concerned, probability of above average temperatures. Once again, same for the July, August, September time period. So that's what I wanted to show you real quick, the 30-day outlook or the next month, and then a 90-day outlook for the next 3 months on what to expect. So it's been quite active recently with rounds of rain. Generally speaking, yes, there are locations locally that may not have as much rain as what you want. But generally speaking, we've been active. That may be changing over these next 1 to 3 months. So just be mindful of that. Be aware of that. Have a great day. Stay cool, stay hydrated, stay safe.